dan salam sejahtera. Kali ini saya nak share with all of you how are we going to play around with spline in our sketch in AutoCAD, right? So spline ni dia under home tab. Namun demikian dia punya icon tak ada di luar ni icon dia tak ada di luar ni. Dia under home tab tapi icon tak ada di luar ni. So you need to expand pada bahagian raw ni. So you expand this arrow and spline is over here. There are two types of spline, which are spline feed as well as spline CV. Spline CV itu stand for control vertices. Okay, kalau kita tengok pada bahagian perkataan spline CV itu kan dia ada explanation about spline CV draws a spline with control vertices, right? So jom kita tengok apakah perbezaan di antara kedua-dua jenis spline ini. Alright, spline ni, okay, kalau kita tengok untuk spline secara generalnya, secara asasnya, kalau saya gunakan spline feed ni, if I click this one, alright, dan sekiranya dia spline ni is some sort like a freestyle of lines, okay. Yeah, it's a freestyle of lines. Let's say katakan specify first point dimension di sini. So let's say I just pick any point okay, around here. So I just pick here, click here, click here. Okay, you can play around. Click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here, click here. Okay. Even you can make this profile as an open profile, or you can close it. Okay, you can close this profile. Okay, click, and let's see if you go to here, click this one. Alright, then you just press enter. Alright, kalau you buat spline ni, okay, bentuk dia macam ni lah. Alright, spline ni kalau you nak exit daripada command spline ni, okay, I buat sekali lagi. Let's say some sort like this. Okay, kalau you nak exit, katakan you dah selesai kat sini kan, you dah selesai buat spline ni di sini. Kalau you nak exit from this command, you jangan press escape tau. If you press escape, it means that it will cancel everything. You have to press enter. Dia punya spline ni dia lain sikit daripada command-command yang lain. Like as what I've showed to you previously in our previous videos. Kalau kita, I did mention that if we would like to exit from any activities or from any commands, we just press escape, right? But for spline tak boleh. Kalau you dah katakan you nak exit, keluar daripada command spline ni, you have to press enter. Tengok kalau I press escape, nampak dia hilang. Dia akan cancel everything. So you have to press either is an open profile like this, okay, ataupun close profile macam yang saya buat ni, ataupun open profile ni. So once bila katakan you dah confirm kat sini, and you just press enter. Alright, okay. So that is about the spline. Okay, andai spline ni kita boleh adjust dia. Kita boleh play around with spline. Okay, tengok tadi I pilih tadi I gunakan spline feed, betul tak? So if I press this one, I just click this one. I select this open profile of spline feed which I've created just now. Kalau you perhatikan yang bertanda biru 4 segi ni, ini adalah merupakan point-point yang you can click, you boleh pilih dan you can adjust it. Tengok at least I'm going to adjust this one. So I just need to bring my cursor here, click, and then there you are. You boleh letak aja at any point that you want. Let's say you want to adjust this one, instead from here, you're going to put it somewhere around here. There you are. Katakan ini, you're going to have some sort around here. Ini pula katakan you nak adjust somewhere around here. This one katakan bawah sikit, and let's say this one katakan kat bahagian sana sikit. Okay, you can play around with this one. So kalau you nak main ini, kalau let's say you spline, if let's say you would like to play around with the adjustment, or if you would like to play around with the multiple shapes of splines, you need to make sure that your auto is off. Okay, you need to make sure that your auto is off. Okay, same like this. Okay, I press escape because I would like to exit from this command, so I press escape. No, sama juga dengan ni. if you press this one, you select this shape of spline, and kalau you perhatikan dekat bahagian empat segi ni, okay, empat segi biru ni, you can just click and you just can drag anywhere. You can play around with this one, same like just now, like open profile of spline which I've showed to you just now. Okay, so you just can play around with that one. Let's see this one. I'm going to make like that. Okay, it's up to you. That's why I've told you just now that spline is some sort like a free style of lines that you might create depending on your depending on your needs. All right. Okay, guys. So that is about the spline fit. So I'm going to move this a bit here because I would like to show to you another type of spline, which is spline CV, spline control vertices. All right, so how does it looks like? Okay, if I click this one, spline CV, dia bentuk dia punya konsep sama, the concept you dia nak buat sama, tetapi kalau you tengok you perhatikan kita nak control nanti dia berbeza. Let's say I'm going to have a close profile, close loop of profile, endpoint. Okay, then don't forget to press. Okay, then don't forget to press enter. All right, not escape. Okay, another one. I'm going to create the open profile on top of this sketch. Okay, let's see. I'm going to have some sort like that. Okay, then press enter. Okay, now katakan you nak ubah macam tadi kita nak ubah bentuk profile ni. So what you need to do is that you just pick this spline. Nampak tadi dia empat segi tu berada pada atas spline ni yang tadi ni untuk spline fit. Tetapi for this particular case dia dekat point vertices ni. Okay, point vertices ni. So if you would like to play around, you just need to click then kat vertices ni. Okay, like that. So you can play around. So you control the shape of the spline by using the vertices, the point vertices over here. It's not like these spline fit as what I showed to you just now. All right, same as well as this one. If you pick this one, there you go. Okay, you have to pick that one. That is the difference only between the spline fit as well as spline CV. Okay, that's only the difference. Dia punya titik, okay, titik yang ataupun point that you're going to change the positions or change the shape of the spline itself. Okay, itu saja yang membezakan. However, guys, in this particular case for spline, kalau saya lah, I much more prefer to use spline fit rather than spline CV. Okay, kerana why? Because spline fit is very straightforward. Okay, kenapa I cakap straightforward? Because kalau kita nak pilih dia ada dekat sini. So it much more easier for us to control. Okay, rather than kat sini boleh juga control, tapi bila dia point tu tak berada di atas line, dia tidak berada di atas line seperti spline fit ni, dia agak sukar sikit lah untuk kita buat adjustment on the shape of the spline right? Okay, guys, so I will show to you a few more. Let's see, katakan this I'm going to have, let's see, I'm going to on my auto. Let's say I just simply draw a straight vertical lines, and then I'm going to have also horizontal line. Just simply draw without any dimension. You can indicate the dimension if you want to. Okay, but I just draw like this and also like that. Okay, now let's say I'm going to use, as what I mentioned to you just now, I much more prefer to use spline fit rather than spline CV. So I'm going to put spline fit. Let's say I'm going to start it from this point. Okay, this end point. So click this one, end point, 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 end point. I'm going to end it here as well. Okay, then just press enter. Remember, do not for spline, if you would like to exit from that command, do not press escape button. Okay, you have to use enter button rather than escape button. Now Kalau you perhatikan, this is the shape of the line. Okay, let's say I'm going to copy this one. I want you to differentiate between this sketch and the sketch that I'm going to create later. Okay, now, alright, so I'm going to copy all these guidelines. Okay, now tengok tadi saya tak berhenti di sini kan, saya terus sambung. So kalau saya terus sambung, dia akan mengikut, they will create some sort like curve like this. Alright, tetapi sekiranya if I stop here, let's say draw spline, start here, 1 2, click here, click this endpoint, click to this endpoint, this endpoint, and this endpoint. I'm going to end it here. Then I press enter. Okay, then I go again. I'm going to click the spline fit, and I'm going to start it here. 1, start here or start here also can, no problem. 2, 3, 4, this endpoint, and this endpoint. Enter. Dah, you see. So kalau you tak sambung, dia akan bermesin, dan kita nak dapati, you akan dapati there's some sort like a sharp edge like this. Okay, akan ada bucu tajam seperti ini. Sama juga macam ni ya, bucu seperti ini. So this is actually the difference kalau you buat sambung dan dengan yang kalau you stop here, then you tak sambung lah you stop here and then you continue with the new spline here. Alright. Okay, so guys, that's all about the spline. Okay, it's very straightforward, very easy. Okay, you can play around with this spline later. Alright, hopefully that you understand, and I will see you in our next video. Thank you very much.